All right, back again. So yesterday was the Stadia first of E3 thing. I still have not fixed this, but the Stadia thing was yesterday. Today we're doing EA Plays. The stream is starting soon, and yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, stream is about to start. Cool. So yeah, we got the kid from Shameless.
Hey, what do you think of gaming? World of Warcraft, Second Life.
Well, you mean like playing them?
No, the business side of it. Online multiplayer gaming is the future. I read all about it in a magazine. Think you'd be any good at it?
And the one that played Joker on Gotham.
My mother was a cold-hearted whore who never loved anyone. And she'd never touch a pathetic old creep like you.
In Jedi Fallen Order, we're going to see what Carrot Boy can do. Maybe he's going to be really cool in the game. And maybe this is going to be like a Force Unleashed game. That's what I'm really hoping for. I really hope it is. I don't want no always online game. I want an adventure game. I want something that can rival Devil May Cry 5. I want so fluid of combos that when you hit the buttons, you just feel like you're in the game. Immersion. That's what I want. But now, Apex Legends, like this was like the fad, and then it just died out real quick. So, what I'm wondering is, can they bring me back in? Can they just go like, "Whoo, you right there," and they just bring me right back in? I'm really wondering. Solo mode, that would be a big one for me personally, because I don't like having to gather a team and this and that stuff. I have actually played duos, which was a lot of fun in Apex Legends, but I don't know, maybe a solo mode. See how they could possibly make it work. See how they might possibly do it.
Gameplay.
Never,
So
ever,
get ready,
ever.
Because EA Play starts now.
Right now. Okay, here we go. First trailer. Let's do this. Oh, I'm actually excited on this one. All right. All right. Yeah. We have lightsabers. We have female villains. And we have a badass ginger. This is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
EA Play! How are you, Los Angeles? Come on, Hollywood. That's what I like.
They should have gave him a microphone. He could do the rock thing.
And today we're talking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We've
Cool.
been waiting so you know what? We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah.
He
We've
getting
been
a whoop
waiting
whoop.
so long for details on this game. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, LA?
We can't believe it
Finally
exists.
here to help us get things started, we've got the head
Vince
of
Van-
Respawn, Vince Zampella,
Yeah.
and the director of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Stig Asmussen. Everybody give it up for Vincent Stig. Come on.
Come on down. Vincent Zampella, he is known as like one of the Call of Duty forefather
Get in
guys.
there. How you doing? Goodness. Give me the hug, Vince. Let's get it going. Yeah.
So the sun's out, and they're going to show the
Please keep
game on
it
that
going.
screen
They're
behind
making
him.
a
I bet you,
Star
ain't that
Wars
money? And you ain't going to be able to see shit if you're standing in the front row.
Guys, welcome to EA Play.
Thank you. What a great welcome.
How are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of your lives.
Cool.
Well, let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this.
Until they work on Titanfall 3.
Titan launch.
Oh,
Stand
yeah,
by
we're
for
totally off script.
Titanfall.
They gave me cards. That was the dumb
Officially off
idea.
script.
Nobody cares. A fan. They don't know anything. What is happening? What is this game all about, Vince?
A FIFA.
This is a single-player action-adventure game.
Yes.
Set post. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You're not dead, everybody!
Set post Order 66 after the events in Episode 3, when all the Jedi were hunted down. Well, not all. When the Jedi were hunted down and eliminated.
So, Stig,
No spoiler
that's
alerts, 'cause
the
those movies been out
nutshell of
forever.
The entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so Cal's, like, this takes place maybe about 3 hours into the game.
Okay.
So Cal's built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
Like Vince said, this is unedited. We had one of our star players, Blair, over there.
That person in the back.
This is an expert playthrough.
Okay.
So we're going to see some really cool stuff.
He practiced a few times. 2 or 3, Blair? 2 or 3? Yeah.
2 or 3 dozen.
It
Yeah.
takes place on Kashyyyk, which
Okay.
is the Wookiee planet.
Of course.
And Cal's on a mission to restart the Jedi Order, and it takes him here to Kashyyyk. And the Wookiees have been enslaved by the Empire, who's basically
no.
siphoning the planet for all its resources
Furry
to
little
build
dudes.
up the Imperial war machine.
Got it. All right, so I brought up my phone, not to be rude, of course. It wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd
Yeah.
like to see the game. We've
Shut
been
up
going
and
on
show
long enough.
us.
We're not going to drone.
Eh.
Well, let's roll.
Would you like to kick it off?
Let's go.
Throw all them emotes up in the chat. Let's talk Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order coming soon.
We think EA Play. Yes.
Yeah!
That's what we wanted, the little boy. Guys, what are we missing by not having our hands on the controllers? Like, what is
The
what do lightsabers
feel.
feel like?
How the
I mean,
how
it's
the feet
fantastic.
feels,
Yeah, like, what-
how the
Because it
movement
looks
is.
like it's got weight to it and throwing it and
Yes,
catching it, right?
there
Like
you
that's
go.
the impact I think I want from it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's,
Weight,
it's
but
really
fluidity
satisfying.
in
I mean,
between the
game itself,
animations.
it's like it's thoughtful combat, as Stig likes to call it. It's what you saw was a really good player.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll
Right
have
over
to
there
work up
again.
to
He'll
that
give out
stuff.
autographs after this panel.
That's awesome. You
So
can like dodge out of the
block,
way and
parry,
then stab a
deflect,
little bit
like,
and
we
everything.
want the combat to feel really good for people to go in and be able to like be part of that and size up the enemies. when
Nice.
things
We
feel
got
right.
we
It
actually
just-
do have combos in
It
this.
feels really good.
Yeah, it's also
great,
it's
man.
about the enemy arrangements
I
as
want
well,
it.
like what
I want
enemies
it.
we're putting you up against, how you go in and use your tools
Yeah.
to take them down. But it's not just lightsabers; it's the Force as well.
Yes.
Sure. Well, that's part of
Yeah.
this. You were talking to me last night
Mixing
about
the
it, right?
Force with
This
the
thoughtful
lightsaber.
combat, and the idea that when I watched the demo initially, my thought was, oh, these are canned animations, right? I'm doing a force grab and stabbing the guy, and that's all I hit R1 and that happened. That's not that way.
No, it's
right?
all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things and do it differently, or you and I would have different
absolutely.
playthroughs.
And actually, the enemies react to each other in different ways. You saw the flame troopers fighting against the spiders. You could sit as bystander and just kind of watch that fight if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah.
The
You're not going
AI.
to get any skill points if you do that. And it's not any fun either. It's fun to watch sometimes, but
It is.
it's a lot more fun to play.
You talk about the skill points. Are those going into the force abilities?
Yeah, so we're going to have the classic abilities.
Of
We're going
course.
to have push, pull. We've got what we call force flip, which is essentially double jump,
Nice.
which is nice because that's something that makes sense in Star Wars, a Jedi actually doing a double jump. But we have one unique expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the glue between force, push, and pull.
Yeah. Well, that
That's
was awesome.
that,
I thought you couldn't top my favorite
what's
moment in
his-
the demo.
what's
right,
his
when you
name?
Come around the corner, grab the stormtrooper, force pull the stormtrooper, stab
Vader's
him. When you
grandson.
Force
Shit.
pulled the stormtrooper and walked him into
Yeah.
the
Kylo Ren. That's Kylo Ren's little trick.
That would pretty cool.
That's one of my favorite. I think the first time I saw that, I freaked out a little.
No, you
bit,
actually
yeah.
said it better be in the demo.
Well, you did it. You delivered. Tell me about
Smacks him into the bullet.
enemies
I
we
love
are
that.
seeing there, right? Because that's one of those
Oops.
things I feel like
Yeah,
we're
there.
talking a lot
By
about,
the way.
seeing things a lot about, is we're running through the environment. You had different things. You had your normal stormtroopers. You had non-normal stormtroopers.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't
You're
shown.
saying that
but
isn't the entire game.
that is not.
That's wow.
No.
That's
Surprising.
just
we
the
got, We got
alpha.
our classic stormtroopers. We've got the scout troopers who you saw equipped with kind of melee charged weapon. We've got the flame troopers, but we also have the purge troopers whose task is to basically hunt Jedi.
Yeah.
Soften them up before the Inquisitors come in.
And like we're seeing right here, right? Like this bad.
That's the
MF
purge
first.
trooper.
Now we have
Yeah,
seen these enemies before in Force
it's so
Unleashed.
new
Like
that the
these
team created.
these aren't exactly new
In-
enemies, but this is definitely a new system to fight them
Adding to the
with.
Star Wars lore. Why
How
we're pointing at
great is
one
that?
guy? Did he create it? Just that one man did?
Yeah.
It was a team effort. You led the charge.
Jordan did the concept.
Squash.
Good job, Jordan. Everybody, great cheer.
Yeah. What are they clapping for?
So
I
we're
missed
going
it.
through,
Oh,
and
well,
you
whatever.
have these new stormtroopers. You have your fire troopers. You have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back,
the KX.
and then making me fight him.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you do.
No,
Trust me, you do.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Well then,
They're making
talk
him a
about
bad
the
bad
other
guy.
Star
Bad droid.
of this 15-minute demo, right? the new droid, BD1.
There he is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god! They made a robot of him.
Thank you, BD1.
Wow.
He's adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want him as a backpack, so just a heads up. If you're talking to anybody in the licensing department, that.
All right.
He has to be the
What
merchandise
does
deal.
he do in the game, right? Excuse me, we're hosting a panel. You can keep it down over there. What are the traits? What are we using as? Is he just flair? Am I using him for different
Well,
things?
like story-wise, he's Cal's companion. He's
Yeah.
an explorer droid, which is perfect because
Oh,
Cal's on
Greg
this
Miller could have played
mission
that up so
for
much better.
survival that's taken him to all these savage planets. BD sounds for Buddy Droid 1, which is
I'm loving the laying
That's
technique
Respawn.
on this.
That's
Yeah, I
Respawn.
mean, it's-
I don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like, well, yeah, Respawn made this game. Yeah, okay.
definitely inspired by BT,
Yeah.
but the name ended up sticking.
Yeah.
So one of the cool factoids is his voice is authored by the legendary Ben Burt,
Oh, nice.
who did all the main sound designer in the original trilogy and
Yeah.
beyond.
Wow.
But he can hack doors.
That's
computers, as
awesome.
we saw in there.
So just scan some stuff there.
Yep. Scan
Opening
the
doors.
environment.
That's why it
for,
sounds so
like,
authentic
environmental
to-
storytelling. Learn more
To
lore
old school
about the
Star
planet.
Wars.
I saw him shooting out health packs. Is
Yep.
that a canned animation after a fight? Is it a button I'm hitting?
It's player input.
Okay.
Whenever
like
they
a
want.
cooldown on it?
Whenever they want, BD will eject a stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you
Okay.
can find more over the course
Kind of
of
God
the
of
game.
Warsh with
You're
Atreus.
actually- In that moment,
That's cool.
you're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're
Ooh,
going to do it.
yeah,
Okay.
right, yeah.
We've seen the gameplay.
Roll, tap the button,
Without
roll
spoiling
again.
stuff for me.
Well, story's a really big deal to us. We've created this with Lucasfilm. We got to keep a really
Good.
tight lip on it. So I
Thanks.
can't. I
We
don't
can
really
say
wanna go
nothing!
too
It's over, everybody
far.
go home.
Sorry.
Nothing at all.
I mean, yeah, the
We
story's
gotta save
good.
it.
Okay. I know one of the things a lot of people have been asking, right? I'd put up stuff on Instagram saying, hey, give me questions.
Yeah.
Community wanted to know, this is Star Wars canon, right? You said-
Totally canon.
Okay.
Canon.
legit.
Wow.
Okay.
This
And-
is a real. Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
All right.
Saw Gerrera in there. He's obviously part of the Star Wars universe. Seer, Cal's mentor.
Yeah.
They're all going to live in other places.
Okay, that's great.
All right.
How's that
Yeah.
pressure?
Was
It
it
feels
Rogue
great.
One
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah. I
He
mean,
was
we
part
have,
of.
You act like it's
Totally
so
forgot.
nonchalant. You're making a
are
Star
out there
Wars game.
already.
That's
I watched those
canon.
movies
No,
like
not
once.
nonchalant at all. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just like shocked to be up here. I'm like,
I know, it's a big deal to work with me, but it's okay. It'll be
uh-huh.
We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
The other big community question I've seen a
And
lot
EA
is,
let it happen.
it's a Star Wars game, and Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark. Is that a choice here?
No,
Okay, well.
Okay.
Why
Alright.
not?
Okay, fine.
because.
That's right.
No, I think it goes back to the fact that Cal's authentic,
Yeah.
and he has to.
It's
build
canon,
some
so we
worlds
can't
to
do
be used in
multiple
other places.
stories
yeah, this is a
in case
Jedi
they want to use them
story.
in a
Well,
movie.
that's the thing I appreciate the most, that you guys are coming in and telling a
I
story.
kind of
right?
hope.
Like, I think that's
I
why
kind of hope
so many of us
one
are
of the
excited
Star
for
Wars
it, is the
movies
idea
has
that
all
this
these
is a Star
characters
Wars
from
story.
all the
You
different
guys have
universe
something to tell,
things and
something to
whatnot,
say.
games and all that
And a lot
stuff,
of walls to run
and
on.
into a movie. I just want to
Vince,
see
anything
all
you
the
wanna say to the
characters on
fans before
screen
we
at
let
one
you go?
time.
I mean, just thanks for the support.
They're all
the
actors and
the
actresses and
energy here
everything,
is
so they
great.
could.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We're
Fantastic.
Greg showing
Thanks
us
for
some
coming
stuff
out.
online. Like everyone, the reaction is fantastic.
Amazing moment.
The team, badass. Thank you guys.
Yeah, go
All
team.
your hard work.
Can't wait for it.
Now we just have to finish.
Yeah.
Can't wait to bring it to you guys. There's so much more.
Don't
that
overwork
you
your
haven't seen
your
yet. I can't
crew.
wait
Get it
to
done.
show you.
For those of you at home, you will stay tuned for Apex Legends. What
Yeah.
you're looking for. Thank you for the yeah. I was like, that's the corniest. Now,
That's what I say. All right. So EA first game right off the bat, off with a bang. I'm liking it. Maybe possibly we get something really cool at Respawn. All right. So basically, where BioWare is getting on the chopping block, then we're gonna get Respawn coming back. And one of the biggest things that Respawn was sitting there saying was, or that people were saying about Respawn, is that they know how to do a damn good bang up job at doing a single player game. We saw that in Titanfall 2. We're seeing this once again in Jedi Fallen Order. Vince Zampella is known for doing like some single player and multiplayer work on Call of Duty back in the day. As far as I know, Amy Hennig, one of the lead writers that used to work on Uncharted, also worked on this. Like I said, as far as I know, I'd have to research it and everything to see, because there was some shifting that went around during the process of making this Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And there was because I remember like maybe I want to say like 2 years ago, maybe it was, there was something on Twitter asking, do you guys still remember Force Unleashed, and do you guys still love it? And I have been posting ever since then of like, yes, bring it back, we got it, ha. So in 10 seconds we're gonna be seeing Apex Legends, and I don't know about Apex Legends. We'll see what happens with it. Boing. What the shit? When did all this happen? Oh, these are the custom skins, right?
The legendary hunt has begun. Legends can compete to enter an all-new Apex
Yep, the
Elite
fart
Cube.
bomb.
Complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics.
Is that the new character? I am so confused
Earn
right
XP
now.
and
I have
battle
not
pass
played this game in a
boosts.
long
And
time.
find all new exclusive skins in the in-game
Octane? Who the hell is Octane? I don't know what is going on with this. That looks like a pretty cool outfit. It's like this leathery.
store. Legends who place in the top
That looked like King from Tekken, but very skinny version.
I need some help over here.
Solid copy. There, they will have the opportunity to test
Yep,
their
the
skills.
character the character from Gears, or not Gears. Jeez, the character from Borderlands all grown up in this game. Claptrap there.
Additionally, Legends can complete legendary hunt challenges to earn rewards, like the epic Master of the Hunt.
Because we're
Bloodhound,
losing player
the Wolfpack
base.
G7,
Ooh, the Wolfpack. Wow, there's wolves on the gun.
and hunt down 2 wins to
I might
score
need
the
to load this up
exclusive
just for the wolves on the
legendary
gun.
Tamed Beast triple take.
Oh, I thought it said the Taint Beast. Like, whoa. Whoa!
Opening fire. Got him. During the event, all Battle Pass owners
Honored
will receive
Prey.
the free legendary
Wow, so they're
Honored
going
Prey
Call of
on
Duty
day
route
one.
with,
Level 15 on your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the
with crazy-ass
legendary
weapon
Night
skins.
Terror Wraith.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
You look like you're
Every day,
out of
Legends
Kiss.
can also earn an entire Battle Pass
Like Ace
level
Frehley's
for
going
your
to
first
sue
top
you.
5 finish of the day.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling
Beep,
down
beep, boop, boop.
with our first ever
Double XP
weekend.
weekend.
One moment. From June 7th to June 9th, earn double XP on both your base and Battle Pass progression.
Our destiny has led us to this moment.
Throughout the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive legendary hunt cosmetics.
The sky has opened and gifted the day.
Squad up and drop in, as the legendary hunt won't last forever. Good luck, Legends.
Let the hunt begin.
First and foremost.
Content is coming. Confirmed.
coming.
You've heard it here first.
So season 2, it's coming
Season
July
2?
2nd, and it's called Battle Charge.
2.
All right. So Battle Charge
2.
will be coming out. What can we expect though? when
Season
this new
2.
season drops?
Yeah, so as we announced when we launched the game, we're taking a seasonal approach. So we're trying to cram as much into the launch of season 2 as possible, with some other stuff along the way.
Gonna
What we can
ramp the
expect,
asshole of the
from the
game,
launch
so then
is
everybody
a
can
new
get
legend,
a little
a
something
new
something.
weapon, a new way to play the game,
Okay.
perhaps a map event. And a lot of this has been done through a lot of the feedback from community. We're also changing up some
Your
of the
game
meta balance of
sucks!
weapons
All right,
to
we're doing
try and
good.
Buff up some of the weaker weapons and bring a lot of cool stuff in the game.
Okay. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to talk about a good portion of it here, but let's talk about that.
Eat
sweet
shit,
new
developers.
content, because season
Yeah, we
2
got them.
Is bringing a new weapon to the fight, and today we're excited to show it to you. So let's just
It's
go
a
ahead and roll
shotgun.
the clip.
And all the Fortnite kids are like, fuck that.
Package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Elfstar here.
Wait, just one gun?
Fire, friends.
Not like a package deal of weapons, but just one. So it's a SMG. Fully auto?
Your ignorance meets your
Fully auto SMG. Well, that's my type of weapon.
need help.
Good job, me.
A new season.
Wait.
Strong work.
Okay. So a fully auto gold weapon.
Hostile over there.
Frag out.
Boing. Haha. Oh yeah. You killed one person. The other person was dead already.
Making contact with enemy.
Oh, that's a good shot. And they had so much armor on.
I'm here. You're not.
See, every time I play this, They have freaking armor out the asshole, and you
There you
can't
have
even
it.
shoot
the
them.
All-Star, man. I remember getting slapped by this gun in Titanfall 2. So pretty
Smack.
excited to see this one make it.
Oh, it's
into
a
the Golden
Titanfall 2
Arena.
gun.
Seems really powerful. So tell me more about its place in the entire weapon loadout for Apex Legends.
Yeah, so the L-Star's new. It's coming. Launch of Season
Right.
2. It's actually a care package weapon because it's so OP. It's just amazing. But
Glad you said that out front.
yeah, well, you know, it's like the master for the Kraber. It's incredibly powerful.
You better watch out for that gun.
and being a,
That
care
gun will
package
gun you
weapon, It doesn't
down.
use any of the existing ammo
And you will
on the
be
ground. So whatever you
gunned.
get with it is what you
Because
got.
it is
I also
a
noticed too.
great
it
weapon.
Shattered through doors.
And it's
Yeah, it can open doors.
Battle
so,
Royale.
like melees, grenades, and out.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's going to be some
Yeah.
meta changes to the weapons. We're trying to bring up some of the weaker weapons.
The
and
low-tier
then,
weapons.
There are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are yet. You guys got to wait for Season 2, but there is a chance that maybe a memeable weapon named after an African country is usable.
Is usable.
Yeah,
Okay.
perhaps.
All right. Perhaps. I mean, that is yet to be seen.
Now,
We'll
you're
have to
like,
see if
what are
that's
you-
gonna be a
what are you
reality.
hinting at?
All right.
Like-
cool. So we're starting out hot with that L-Star
What?
light machine gun.
What?
We also have the battle
It
pass.
seems a little
and,
inappropriate for a video game,
You know,
guys. I'm
when
just
you guys
saying.
first spoke about the
That's-
battle pass, you said that it was a learning.
We've been listening to community a lot. Season 1 didn't quite launch as well as we were hoping. The content was fairly underwhelming for players, so we've been taking that in. We've been getting all sorts of data from
Underwhelming.
buying skins
Yeah.
to what they equip on their characters or weapons.
Any new
and
game
we've-
modes?
We've taken this daily and weekly challenges.
Do we have
Stay stacked.
solo
If you
and
don't
do we
play
have
for a while, so you can
quads?
come back after a month and try
Your
and knock
player
them all
base
out
will
on a weekend
triple.
And level up really quick. Ultimately, this does.
Sounds very exciting. All right, and now, you know, we're talking about Apex. It's got some pretty sick skins.
Yeah.
What skins do you have for
They
me today?
sick, bro.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I think our skin game
They're
is
down with the
up
skin.
pretty
It's fucking-
significantly.
I
You
can't
can see
say
that
that
with
without
the
fucking
Wraith skin, especially
cringing.
specifically from the legendary Hunt of it. So for Caustic, he's got the Prince of Darkness skin.
Cool. That actually looks
and
pretty cool.
For Octane, we're doing the Jade Tiger golden version.
That
as well.
that looks like a
Man, do you see that, by the way? Do you see?
That's sick.
wow.
That's sick.
These
That
look
looks
just like
insane.
Doom weapons,
That looks
man.
insane. All right. Now, another question that the community is having, they're just dying to have answered.
Or Quake weapons, maybe.
New ways to play.
Prob-
Elite
yeah,
2
actually more
was
Quake
awesome.
weapons.
Yep.
I think it's like one of the coolest.
We have a ranked mode coming.
Rank mode.
A rank mode. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
All right.
Give me solo.
So
Give me
ranked mode,
quads.
you'll progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough.
I don't give a
You
shit
will
about
cap
rank
out
mode.
If you are garbage tier like myself.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll be in Wood Division together.
Come on.
Yeah, you and me, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Wood.
what's up.
You announced a
with
new.
3, I think.
You announced some
With
new
3, yeah,
game
three
modes.
divisions.
Yeah, so it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex.
You gotta
Predator,
announce
and
it.
It's using special matchmaking for each of the
You
tiers.
gotta tell
so
me.
The higher you get, you'll probably have some longer matchmaking times, but it's because we're trying to find the best possible match for you.
Come
and
on.
then throughout the season, you'll be hopefully gaining tiers, and then at the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended
Wow.
to show off for the next season.
Ranked mode coming to Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's sick. All right. All right. All right. Concerned as I
And then we have 2 new
I'm gonna
game
be the
modes,
first
and we
Wood
have
Division player,
the
which isn't even
players
in
are
it,
right over
Classic.
here to show it
Classic's
off.
good.
Yeah. That's
Go
good.
f- They're going to go full on
As I write
Overwatch
this
with
letter,
this.
It's the middle of the night in late summer. An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight,
Hour.
my magnificent daughter. And I couldn't be happier or prouder of that.
Is she like Laura
I
Croft?
always knew you were special. But never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nacy multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics.
Nope, she's definitely
I
not
have
Laura
assured the
Croft.
syndicate that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you.
And then she's gonna blow up the Death Star.
I may be just a
Wait, no, that would be the
doddering
Death
old
Star.
fool trying to hold on to mon bébé a little while longer before he loses her to a
Holy
daughter.
shit, it is actually a Death Star.
But I
It's
do
looking like
see
one.
you.
No, that's a
I see
battery.
this strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games will be brilliant because you are brilliant. My daughter can and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
Okay.
That's right. In the arena.
So Watson really started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this really
I was
methodical,
lonely and I was
interesting way
drawing,
of,
and then she came to
taking
life.
really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like
And
if
then
we took the sort of the defensive
and then we'll put this
complexity
over near here.
of Apex and introduced a character that could
I like that.
really
Nice.
create an ecosystem into life.
Yeah, so it's a collaborative effort. You know, shout out Heath and Sam, animation department. Everybody kind of works together.
Can you guys just play the
we were
game
given
and then
a
show it
specific
off,
set of
and
skills
then
that you would be
go
using, abilities from
into
Griffin.
like
And that's
seeing,
kinda all we had to
or
go
is she
off
not
of.
done yet? She's probably not
so we
ready
had
yet.
to, Heath did a great job of like bringing it all
Okay.
together, giving her a sort of a grounded aesthetic. She had to look like she was using electricity and stuff like that. So rubber gloves and the coils and the wires.
Electrifying waifu.
Pushing
Gotcha.
her silhouette at the same time.
Yes.
Making her stand out. You have to be able to read who she is from different
That's
distances.
zoom in.
From there, all right. From there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details out and work with the animators. To
Nice
really bring
camera
her to
work,
life, give her
guys.
personality in everything that she does with her abilities and that too. So.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as well. Every part that Watson she
Yep,
takes
zoom
off
right in
kind
on
of
that character's
it's
ass.
actually,
Of
like,
course.
on her person.
Oh yeah.
You can see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all very meticulously designed by the concept
Why wouldn't
artists
they?
and then modeled out in 3D.
Different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least.
The finger
and
motion
everything
tracking
based
is
off
out of this
what these guys
world.
created. I mean, it's all every single part of her backstory is connected somehow to either her abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So,
Oh wow! Holy
am I
shit!
correct in assuming that Watson
You could
played
you
a
could
big role
probably
in
trap somebody inside
itself?
the
Yeah,
middle
so
of all
Watson and her
that,
father actually
and
invented
then
the
just throw a grenade in there.
Okay.
And tick, 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 tick,
and so
tick,
she
boom.
grew up in the arena, literally.
So let's get into Battlefield 5. Let's see. Tractors. Okay, we can storm the field with the red barn doors open. I just want to see this being like SOCOM. That's what I really want. This whole piece of the map right here just reminds me of that mission on SOCOM 2.
Within the tight streets of a rural town.
Yeah, this just reminds me of SOCOM 2.
Control the town, but Axis troops are already on its fringes.
This is full-on multiplayer without the HUD. This is hardcore mode.
Vertical gameplay.
What they're not showing is how half the game you're stuck in a menu trying to respawn, and there's timers.
To help give us even more details
timers
on Marita, please
and
welcome Ryan
damn
McCarthy from
timers.
DICE. Yeah.
I guess for lack of a better way of putting it, it's sort of a banana shape to it. And that
Banana.
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 Well, I think fruit's important when you're doing
Banana.
game design, I think.
Banana.
Obviously.
Banana.
And so the shape
That's
gives
all
you
I can
sort of a
think
variety
now.
of different play styles.
He
and
said
sort of
banana, so
creates
I'm
this
just
sort of narrow channels for
banana.
people to just run head on into each other, which really creates that chaos that is Battlefield. But it gives
What we want,
That
though.
looked like
That's
he
what we
went
want,
for a
that kind
quick
of
scope and he
chaos,
just
but most
failed.
importantly, we need to know, like, we can talk
He's
all
like,
days,
"Ooh,
but
oh,
when
wait,
we
he's
get
down
our hands
here."
on it, that's what we want to know, right?
North African desert in a vast new map for Battlefield 5.
This is from the
Al
campaign mode.
Sundan. Prepare to engage alongside a lush
Yeah.
desert coast and contrasting harsh environments.
Was this not in the game before?
Axis forces have militarized the area with camps, a radar tower, and an air
This
base.
map wasn't in the game before.
must fight
Holy
over
shit.
possession of
This was
these
probably one of the
critical
best maps
points.
off the campaign.
In Al Sundan.
Hardcore multiplayer action with tinny as fuck sound.
With large distances, vehicle-based team play, and battles across ranges.
the things and
And then it goes
the
into
bridge in
Flight
the middle,
Simulator.
It's all about sort of controlling that.
Ace
with different
combat,
gameplay. I think Mr.
yeah.
Battlefield the other day decided to just sit there with his tank and destroy me. But
that we know players want. What we got?
Yes. I mean, another one that's our lovely community have been vocal about. And previously, for those of you who've been with Battlefield, it was called RSP, the Rented Server Program. But now we're shifting over to private games. And what it means, the beautiful thing with it is, the baseline package that comes out is free for everyone
Of course.
that plays Battlefield 5. So a beautiful package.
Because nobody's
It's there
gonna
to
rent
let
servers
you set
anymore
up your
because it
servers
just
and-
fucked
and
the
kind
game.
of create your experiences, whether you want to capture or play with your friends. And Freeman, you can play with us. for sure.
Thanks.
You can sit with them. And obviously, you know, you.
I remember back in the day, I was playing one of the old battlefields. I broke the enemy line, and then I got kicked from the server.
Like, we're not finished when we're done, right?
No, exactly. It's coming in, let's see. September, we do right, and where should we shape
So
up?
how long are they going to be riding Battlefield 5 for then? Because the next gen consoles are like right around the corner. Like we got maybe like a year and a half.
Thank you very much.
If that.
Do I still get to
We've got more though, Julia.
Well, this is the
Subway?
ultimate definition of a passion project.
Oh,
So
fuck, this
Ringy,
is Subway.
The original designer for Operation Metro, when we finished Battlefield 5 and shipped it, he wanted to
Or
do
Metro,
something that
yeah.
he just was truly invested in. So he kinda went
Wow.
down and he sat down and he came back.
I put
with
some
what was
time into this
Operation
map.
Underground, and when he showed it to the team, we knew we just had to make this. And I
Eh.
think Lars is sort of being part of that journey in the beginning. I mean, you know how much this meant to the team.
Yeah, I mean, I was there when
There's a couple clutch corners in that map where you can just
early
fuck
on, it
people
was
up
kind of a
with.
brainstorm. I
You
still
throw some
remember it was
grenades and a couple of them
images
also,
on
and
the
you
wall.
just
We
get
challenged
kills
the
by
teams
just
to,
blowing
you know,
everyone
where
up
do you
real
want to
easy and
fight?
everything.
Everything from Subway to shopping mall to God knows everywhere.
Campaign expansions? You shitting me? Wow. There's actually going to be some campaign expansions. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that guy just got fucked.
A timeless theater of war. A
Oh, that's
new vision.
actually.
Prepared
I'm like,
to
is that
deploy
gameplay?
to
No
the
way.
The team at DICE as their unstoppable forces charge inland
In like
towards
story
unwavering
mode?
Japanese defenses. Use new amphibious units to pummel the war-ridden shores.
I kind of like that.
And an expanded arsenal to bring your
I
squad
kind of
to
like
victory.
that.
We have a lot more to share about the Pacific and how it will evolve.
That makes me
back until
kind of want to
finally
pick this up just for the single player.
Stay tuned.
Like, if it's like half off. That's actually pretty cool,
Okay,
Yojima.
most importantly,
Holy
he
shit.
went on like a bunch of.
Final announcement. Starting today, you can play Battlefield 5 in the EA and Origin Access Vault, and through EA
Oh.
Access on PlayStation 4 when it launches next month. Is that everything?
I think that pretty much.
I'm
covers it.
playing
I
some
guess we'll
Battlefield
probably stay down
5.
here
All
with the-
right.
on the adults table or
I
whatever.
definitely am going to get on that with the PS4
That's the
version.
Battlefield show.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and I will be back soon with another live stream. So until then, I will see ya next time.